Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the UVL 90 Day Challenge. And today we are day 78. Um, so, the topic for today is we're supposed to be sharing lessons learned during this challenge. So, we're going to be sharing that with you. But before we dive into our topic, let's introduce ourselves. So, hi everyone, my name is Sandy, and I'm the face of the Facebook business page, Sandy Caballero, Sandy to Empower Lives. I'm originally from Panama, but I currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner.
Hi, my name is Patsy. I am the face of the Facebook business page, Joe Pet Blessings, and I am a mother of four and grandmother of nine. And originally, I am from Brunei. Currently, I'm staying in Alberta, Canada, and I am also a proud digital business owner.
Thank you, Patsy. We also want to remind everyone that every Tuesday and every Thursday we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can earn online or start your online business, you can register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you an invitation to catch the replay in this case, because our live webinar is every Tuesday and Thursday. So you can catch the replay, but also on that email that we're sending you, there's also a link to register for our live webinar. So there's going to be a page there. We'll have the registration for Tuesday and Thursday's live webinar. So you can register on that one to watch the live webinar. So um, when you register into our website, it's just for information, nothing else. You're not joining the business. Okay. So this is just for information for you. In the webinar, you're going to be watching how our business plan works, and also you're going to hear testimonials from members of our community. So, in this case, if you're catching the replay from last Thursdays, here are the testimonials or the panelists from that webinar. So, here we go. Okay, so our host was Tina. She is a retired business manager, business development manager. And our first panelist is Wilma, a registered nurse. We also have Jenny, a retired clinical laboratory scientist. We also have Susan, a former meeting and event professional.
And other panelists is Brenda, officer clerk, office clerk, and Naida, retail manager, Emily, Lynn, stay-at-home mom, and Shanat, licensed optician.
Thank you, Patsy. And as you see, our panelists are from different walks of life. So they're going to be sharing with us on that webinar. They're sharing, why they decided to join the online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So if you want to listen to their testimonials, you can register on the to watch the replay from this past Thursday, and then you're gonna be able to listen to their testimonials. Also, our replays have subtitles in any languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages. So that's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and and Arabic. Yeah. So let's dive into our topic for today. So, what is our topic for today, Patsy?
Today is UVL 90-day challenge, day 78. How time flies, eh?
Yes.
The 90-day challenge topic: share lessons learned during the challenge.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about the sharing the lessons learned during the challenge. So I think one of the first lessons that we learn when we're doing this or when we started our online business is patience. And I think Patsy agrees with me into that. Isn't it, Patsy?
Yes, patience is number one that we learn.
Yes. Patience is number one. So on this challenge, I like I say, patience has been a something that I've been learning since last year. As I go through my journey, I keep learning patience. Um, because in different ways, it's patience, with the business, patience with technology, because sometimes we feel frustrated, or if the internet's slow or not, it's not connecting when you want it to connect fast, or for example, the page is like loading and loading and taking forever. So you gotta have patience, um, and also patience towards others, um, and patience toward yourself also, because sometimes we push ourselves a lot, so we have to have patience, like you gotta take things as it goes. um, so yeah. um, so the other thing that we are going well the other thing that I learned on this journey is about the different knowledge that I get. Like, for example, through the Power Morning that I joined this year, or on this challenge, actually, I learned so many things. I learned to become even an early riser, because with Patsy, when I started this challenge, that was the first training for me to become from a night owl to an early riser. So Patsy, in a way, kind of trained me to become an early riser. So but then after doing starting this challenge, I joined a group where they're doing the savers. For those who doesn't know what the savers is in regards to the miracle morning. So if you haven't watched the movie or read the book, I would recommend it to you. So savers stand for is for the activities that each initial implies. So it will be like 10 minutes each, and it's a total of 1 hour. So S stand for 10 minutes of silence, or it could be 10 minutes of praying or meditation. Also, you have A for 10 minutes of affirmations. And then you have V as 10 minutes for visualization, 10 minutes of exercise, 10 minutes of readings, and 10 minutes of scribing or journaling. So I joined this group, and then we meet every Monday to Fridays. For me, is at 5 a.m. PST, but we are from different parts of the world. So we have someone from Alaska. So for that person, it's 4 a.m. So even earlier than me. And then we got people from Sweden, UK, uh, back east. You know, so we all join into this 1 hour power hour morning, and we do uh, visualization or meditation, and then we do some affirmations. Also, we do some worship. Sometimes we put like a worship song, and also do some exercise, or sometimes we have like a Filipino Zumba. Um, and then also within that, we also have some motivational videos, or sometimes something that it will help us to improve our business. So, for example, some things that I learned on this is the how to make your business automated when it comes to, for example, generated content, all that kind of stuff. So that really help you save time, because what we are looking for when we started this online business is saving time, have more time to do the things that we love. So if you can utilize the tools that are available for you to be able to do that, it's even better. So yeah, so that's what it is. um So that's one of the things that I learned on this challenge. So knowledge, um, because the leader that leads the Power Up Morning Hour always, providing motivational content and things that can improve our business. So that's also a plus for us. What else can we just say for you, Patsy, that you have learned?
What I've learned, like I said just now, patience is not one of my virtues. Impatient, you rather, I'm a very impatient person. But I learned to be patient through this business, with especially with the slow internet. And I'm going actually tonight. I'm going to get a new laptop from my children.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so happy. So they are going to upload the computer and to make it up to standard, and I'm very excited to get one of them. And also, during these 90 days, the greatest challenge is when I lost my voice and I can't talk, and I cough twice, this month, last month. I don't know why. Then that was my, uh, but I learned not to dwell on it and to overcome it. And here am I facing you all and talking about it. And yeah, that's it.
What else have you learned in terms? I mean, you didn't imagine to do lives like you're doing right now, or being more confident like you are right now.
Oh yes, I have changed a lot. Since the beginning, I was being nervous, appearing in public. I never done that before. And here, Sandy said, he did not tell me 90 days. I don't know what is UVL 90. It was very new to this, and then I realized one day it's 90 days. Oh, and constantly doing. Oh my goodness, it's too late. It's I got into it, so I struggle on, and I by heart the street, but I couldn't speak as fluently as today with introduction, and today I'm just do it without thinking. I can do it, so I managed to do it, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you, Patsy. Yes, because I've seen the improvement from the beginning to what where you are right now. So it's really good. So I'm very proud of you. But this is, like this is what we learn when we do these challenges, stepping out of a comfort zone, do things that we thought that we couldn't do, but then, we're capable of doing it once we try. But we have to try in order to find out if we are capable or not. So yeah, so you did try, and look at you. You're a totally different person. So that's great. Um, let's see. In terms of doing this challenge, also, I would say that I gained some knowledge too, because some of the topics, I know some of the things, but then through doing the research of what we're gonna be sharing with you, I also learned the new things that I didn't know, and some of those things, I implemented even on my business. So uh, one of the things, like it was like visualization as a group, in a team. Instead of doing it by yourself, when you do it as a group, it's even more because you have that um, group connection, and I think in a way, when you're doing it together as a group, it's even more. Um, the visualization is even bigger because of the energy that everyone is trying to generate through their visualization. So yeah, so it's great to for all the things that you learn through this challenge, um and it push you um to do things that you thought that didn't you were not able to do it. And also it creates that discipline of you showing up for your business every day. So if you didn't have that discipline, like sometimes you were taking a break, by doing this challenge, it create that habit of showing up for your business. So for me, for example, like waking up every Monday to Friday at 5 a.m. to show up, create that habit for me to be able to wake up early. And because when you wake up early, it's better because you are able to do the things, early, and then you get to finish sooner, and then you got the rest of the day that you can do other stuff um, throughout the day. So it is good to create good habits. when you're starting your online business, because once you create those good habits, they're going to stick with you, and then you're going to be able to in making your business better, because you created those habits, you creating that discipline. Because having that discipline is sometimes is hard, especially when you have your online business, because you say, oh, I have lots of times, and then you procrastinate. So you don't want to procrastinate. um I'm a guilty, sometimes well, most of the time I procrastinate, so I gotta work on that. But yeah, and I gotta work on time management. But I would say, like now, because of these 90-day challenge, and because I have to wake up to the um this group with this group at 5 a.m. my time, it allows me to be able to do a lot of things and to organize my life better. So yeah, so those are the lessons that I have learned during this challenge. um Anything else you want to share, Patsy?
Yes, I want to share that I become a better person, not say overnight, but over I learned to be grateful for the breath that we take. Every day be grateful for the little things, especially my husband were doing, helping me out and giving me a massage when I was sick. And little things, appreciate by the constant posting of gratitude is
Mhm.
very use is very how do you call it? It's helpful, and I think I'm learning to be a better person than I 78 days ago.
Years ago.
Yeah, so it's not easy to change.
No.
And I so admire Sandy for changing from the night owl to a early riser, and I admire for her for it, and she really stick on like a hmm, admire her. That's very good, very encouraging to see that she can change. If she can do it, anyone can do.
Yes. Thank you, Patsy. Yes, because it's not easy. It requires, like I say, like a lot of discipline and pushing yourself to do it. Um, but once you start creating that habit, it becomes easier and easier as you go through. So yeah, so I'm grateful for this journey, um, because like, and the thing is, like a lot of people think that when you join the online business, is you all the benefits that you get is just uh, financial benefits, but it's not only that. You get so much more when you join this online business. Like you get the knowledge. um, I have learned so much in this business, and I had some knowledge when I came with this business, but I even learn more, and I keep learning. That's the thing. Like I never stop learning, so that's amazing. Um, and I grow as a person too. I'm not the same person I used to be when I first joined. So that's another thing, that you also gain from this business, and you keep growing, because as you go through your journey, you keep evolving. You're gonna experience some lessons, some setback, failures, stuff like that. But those failures or those setbacks will allow you to keep growing in your journey, and then you're gonna become a better, resilient person, persistent. You will have a different type of mentality. You're gonna be more open-minded. You're gonna be able to see opportunities instead of obstacles. You'll be able to focus on solutions instead of being, focus on being a victim, uh, or on the focus on the problem side. So those are the lessons that you learn on this journey as you go through. How to shift your mindset. So working on your mindset is very important. And that's one of the things that I learned in this business, because I thought that I had a strong mindset, but when I started this business, I encountered my first lesson from mindset. So I learned that your mindset is like a muscle. It needs to be feed, you know, exercise. Otherwise, your mindset is gonna fail you when you face an obstacle. So that's the same thing, it's like a muscle. If you don't exercise your muscle, then your muscle is weak. So the same thing for the mindset. So that's one of the lessons that I learned in this business, working on my mindset. And I keep learning on my mindset. Um, Yesterday, I faced another setback, and I learned from it that lesson. It was hard, but I learned. Um, but you gotta move on, and you gotta keep pushing yourself. So yeah, you're gonna encounter setbacks like that on your journey, but those setbacks are gonna make you stronger. And that's how you're gonna grow as a person, as a leader, as a mentor, and be able to help others along the way.
I want to comment
Anything?
on one thing.
Mhm.
Don't look at that as a setback. Look at that as a stepping stone
Yes,
to what you are today.
yes. Wise words, Patsy. Wise words. Yes. Good. Well said, Patsy. And yeah, so I'm sure that we still have what 12 more, no, 22 more days before we finish this 90-day challenge, and I'm sure that from here to the 22 days that we have left, we're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep learning more things along the way. Um, so yeah, so this is part of our journey. This is part of the beauty of being an entrepreneur. Um, Learning as you go through your journey, and I'm excited for the journey. Even with obstacles and setbacks, and failures, and learning from it, and keep going. Stand up and keep going. I love. I can't remember who mentioned this, but I love the analogy, and I never thought about it, of a baby. You have a little baby, when they start to crawl, and then they start, trying to walk. So they stand up, and boom, they fail, right? They fell down, and they continue trying until eventually they walk. So that's the same thing, for us, grown-ups. If we fail the first time, stand up and do it again. Continue, you know don't stay down. So a baby, is a good example of that. They keep trying and trying until eventually they walk. So that's the same thing. It's a I can't remember what I heard that one, but it's when I saw it, I was, yeah, it's true. And the thing is, we don't see that as a failure. you know we see that as a yes, getting there. And the next one he might walk. you know so that's the same way that we should keep seeing, for us and for anyone, that is trying. See it with the same eyes of as you see a baby trying to walk for the first time. So yeah, I wanted to share that analogy, because when I heard that one, I say, oh yeah, it's true. We don't see that as a failure. you know so I just want to end there with that. So I
Is
think
it
that's
called failing forward? Failing forward.
Mhm. Yes. Okay, so I want to end there with that. And then what is the topic for tomorrow, Patsy?
Tomorrow topic was day 79. Holiday hacks and online business unwrap the gift of freedom. Mm.
Yes, so tomorrow we're going to be talking about that holiday hacks and online business, unwrapping the gift of freedom. So we're going to sharing some tips about that that you can implement in your business. Um, and see, why, having an online business is a good thing, especially during the holidays. So you don't have that stress and all that. But that will be a topic for tomorrow. So I'm just gonna leave it there. So we wanna wish everyone that has watched us today. Uh, Thank you so much for being with us today. For those watching the replay, also thank you so much. And let us know in the comments where you're watching from, and also uh, if you relate to what we shared here today, it doesn't have to be an online business, it could be your personal life. You can relate. If you want to share, your experiences too, or your comments, or anything, about what we talked today, please do so on the comments. We'll be happy to uh, listen and read it to your comment and reply to your comment. Because I'm sure also, someone in the community, will also relate to your comments. So that's why we are here in this social media platform, to be able to share our experiences, our learnings, sharing with you, to be able to inspire, to educate, um, and we can do all, if we all do share and our experiences, tips, and educate, our comments through our comments, in this case for you guys, or if you guys are on a platform too. Um, yeah, because sharing is caring, and the more we learn from each other, the better. You know, that's how we grow as a person and as a community. So yeah, so I just wanna say thank you to our followers too for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for being there supporting us through our content, through our views in our lives. So thank you so much. Uh, so if you guys wanna learn how you can earn online, you can just register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the same webinar that we have watched, that all the members of our community have watched, that has changed so many lives and that keeps changing so many lives, including ours. So if you want to catch the replay from last Thursday, here are the hosts and panelists from that day. So our host for last this past Thursday's live webinar was Tina. She's a retired business development manager. Our first panelist is Wilma. She's a registered nurse. We also have Janie, a retired clinical laboratory scientist. And we have Susan, a former meeting and event professional.
We have the other panelists. Yeah, they are Brenda, office clerk, Naida, and she is a retail manager, Emily, Lynn, stay-at-home mom, and Shanat, licensed optician.
Thank you, Patsy. Yes, so our replays has subtitles in any languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages, and that's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. Um, so when you register, you want to catch the replay from this past Thursday, the panelists that we just mentioned are going to be sharing why they decided to join the online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. Also, on that same webinar, you're gonna learn how our business plan works, so you get to understand that. And in the email that we send you and the invitation to watch the live webinar, you can there, register into the upcoming webinars, the Tuesday and Thursday. So there's gonna be a page. We'll have 2 options, and then you get to pick if you want to attend the Tuesday or if you want to attend the Thursday. So you can register for that. And in addition to that, you also get invited to a private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community, and also more information about the business. So yeah, so if you want to learn how to earn online and have to have your online business, also you can register in the websites that appear on the screen. So we want to say thank you everyone, and Merry Christmas. Pretty soon it's gonna be Merry Christmas in a couple of days, so I want to wish everyone a happy and Merry Christmas from Patsy and I, um, and happy and blessed Sunday, or Monday. For some part of the world is already Monday. So happy and blessed Monday. And I want to wish you, or we want to wish you, a very and happy, blessed week ahead. So thank you for watching, everyone. And until the next episode of the UVL 90 Day Challenge. Bye, everyone.